So
yeah. So here's what I wanted to do, and I kind of wanted to do like a little winners losers list.
Oh, okay.
Because basically what the story kind of centers around is really accentuating a few characters in there, and it just seems like everybody else just gets pushed to the side, or they become plots to those other people's characters. So I thought it'd be fun to just look at it just straightforward instead of all this.
This is the segment. This is the segment called "Winners or Losers" in The Last Jedi.
So we're just gonna go through the actual cast of characters and just say winner or loser straight up, and just.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Mark Hamill, who plays this guy called Luke Skywalker. Ben, what do you think? Winner or loser?
Well, I think he lost. I don't want to call Luke Skywalker a loser, but I think he lost.
Yeah. I'm gonna say loser. Okay. I'm gonna say loser on that one. So let's tally these up.
Rey.
Rey.
And she doesn't have a last name. And so that was the other thing, is that with Star Wars it was all about last names and family. Not anymore. These people don't have last names. Rey, winner?
She was on the winning track coming out of Force Awakens, and then moving into this one,
you think
lose?
She loser?
I think she lost.
I mean, to a lot of people, she won, but she kind of lost. Leia?
I'm going win. I'm going win out of Leia.
You think she won?
Yeah. I mean, aside from the Leia Poppins thing, I think her character was well. I mean, she got a lot more screen time. She did a great job, and she got a lot more development as far as what she was about.
I think it was a shame, because it was like the chance to give her an on-screen death. We don't have an on-screen death anymore. We will not see Leia die. It'll be in the crawl. Leia Organa has passed away due to some disease, or maybe she was killed in the battle of so-and-so. But that's all we're getting of Leia. I think that we need to recast her, but that's a different episode. We're not going to talk about that today. We're not going to. We're just going. Yeah. So I think my personal opinion, I think she lost because she died. Carrie Fisher passed away, and this was her last movie. She died.
I'm talking about the character.
I know. Okay.
Not actually.
I still feel like she was disserviced, because we're not going to see her die. So I think she lost.
All right, so we'll move on there, but I think
You think she won?
I did in the sense where she was the younger character in this movie.
Let's move on, because we don't want to make this any longer.
So Finn.
Lost. Loser. Total loser.
Lose. Okay. So we got maybe a partial win for Leia. So we got Kylo Ren.
I don't know, man. Like, we just saw him be crazy and really pissed off, and I think he lost because he lost. He didn't know that Luke was force projecting.
He doesn't, but big time win in my book.
Okay,
he's the biggest winner of the movie. Well, it's close for Poe, but he's a winner because he basically got dissed and dropped by Snoke, telling him point blank to his face that you're basically a loser, and I control you in any which way I want, and there's no way you can betray me.
And he does.
And he does, and he takes over, kills Snoke. He basically comes into his own, and now he's essentially not only head of the First Order, but he's ahead of the entire Empire.
Yeah. Okay. So I could see why that. Yeah. Okay. So
his character hits a new level, and in a big one by actually killing his master, which is a huge Sith move. It wasn't killing his father, Han Solo, which he thought was going to be the Sith move. Him killing Snoke basically brings him into the Sith Lord status.
Okay.
So, winner.
So Poe. I mean, yeah, Poe. It's just weird. I liked Poe in TFA. I didn't really care for his arc in this one, just because he just pretty much got treated like crap. Even though he's kind of cool. I mean, he was originally a cool character. I just didn't like him. I think he lost. He's a loser.
He's a loser. Damn, tough one.
Right?
Tough one. Well, he was battling a lot of stuff that felt kind of necessary,
Crazy.
I kind of thought he was a win in the development way, but with Carrie Fisher being
he would have been a win.
And Leia, he would have been a win.
But yeah, just with everything that happened, I think he wasn't.
Lose. All right. We'll make a couple more, not too many, because I don't think we need to go throughout the whole cast.
Rose?
Loser? No, I think she's a win.
You really?
Yeah. I think she took over in. It was kind of an awkward in the whole going to the. Sorry, it's been a little bit, so a lot of my terminology and everything that I remembered from it's kind of faded away. The planet, at least the Vegas style planet that they went to,
Canto Bite.
Thank you.
By the way, really quickly, I tried to read the book about Canto Bite. It was like, Journey to the Last Jedi. I couldn't get past like the first few pages. It was the most ridiculous piece of crap I've ever read. It was horrible. Yeah. Just as bad, almost as bad as the first half of the Luke novel. I was able to get through the entire Luke novel, but yeah, it was just really bad. Horrible.
I think hers is a win because she actually develops from a position where when you first see her, she's basically hunkered down in the corner. She's crying. She's bereaving the loss of her sister. Her best friend, somebody who's been in the fight with her, and now she's feeling really alone. But she's still doing her job. She's still keeping people from trying to escape and saving her sister's name. And then basically she gets that kind of redemptive thing. She performs a duty that is beyond what she was initially tasked for in the Rebel Alliance, and she comes out there on top and feeling good about what she did.
But she pulls that thing where she destroys Finn's chance to be a hero, which was stupid. But everybody knows about that. We won't talk about that too much. But that was just kind of a bizarre moment. We're gonna move on. But Benicio del Toro's character, I think it was DJ. It's like Ryan likes DJs apparently, so that's why they named him DJ. I don't know.
DJ Beastie.
It's kind of a stupid name, but DJ whatever. I guess he won. But he was kind of a winner because he basically just screwed over everybody and got his money, right?
Yeah, there wasn't really any developer arc.
But he wasn't likable.
Yeah. Well, he didn't really need to do anything more than be himself and screw people over.
But that's the thing is that like in Star Wars, you're supposed to like the character a little bit. If they're a smuggler and a bad guy, kind of, you're still supposed to like them. Like that's just my opinion. But I think it's just like you're supposed to still like kind of like okay, even though he did this and this, he's still a likable kind of
some mixed feelings
charismatic guy.
Even after he screwed him over and you see his payout and it's like a total Judas maneuver and you're still like, he might still redeem himself.
But the point that I was making personally is that I didn't like him. So I didn't. So anyway, we're gonna.
But as far as his character, it's a win. He made off.
Yes. He
got off the planet and made off with some cold cash. All right, Laura Dern's character
and really quickly, I just want to interject. I do actually love Laura Dern. If you have not seen the film
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Come on, everybody. Okay,
I'm kidding.
Half the people watching this are going to be like Jurassic Park. That's where you know her for. But see the movie Wild at Heart by David Lynch. She's amazing in that. It's Nicolas Cage and Laura Dern. Wild at Heart, one of the greatest films of all time, and my favorite David Lynch movie. She's also in Blue Velvet. She was a favorite of David Lynch. She was in a lot of David Lynch films and TV. Just amazing, a great star for Lynch movies and stuff. She's fantastic for that. Right and it was really sad because I actually didn't like her character at all in Last Jedi. Really sad because I thought I always have been a huge fan of Laura Dern. Once again I'm not sexist. I actually love female characters. I love all other Laura Dern's characters that she's played, but I didn't like her character in The Last Jedi.
Sorry, that was a terrible interjection there. But so yeah, win or lose.
I think she won because she got to be the hero that everybody says should have been Admiral Akbar. I guess that's fine. Turning the hyperspace into a weapon. I guess that's fine. It's kind of bizarre, a little weird. It was a visual moment that was kind of cool for Star Wars, but at the same time, a lot of people have huge problems with it.
Yeah, my only problem after thinking about it, for a day, was like, couldn't they have done that with the medical frigate? Right before it ran out of gas. But hey, beside that point, she won. She won in my book as well. Her character wasn't that great because again, she was just kind of like a plot point for Poe, just being his antagonist, and which really sucked. Because she had more going on, obviously, and I would just give her a win because she actually got to hug and kiss Leia. I think that was the win for me.
And then everybody's speculating that they had a relationship, which is fine. Like that's totally fine. I mean, that's fine. You don't need to speculate that because Leia was whatever. Leia was married to Han forever. It is what it is.
And Leia that's fine. To do what she wants to do,
and that's fine. Yeah, you know what? That's totally fine. That'd be awesome if they did have a relationship. The problem is that we don't like them.
Or they're not developed enough. Or they're not characters in their own right. They're more just,
So anyway,
not enough.
So
Captain Phasma.
Phasma was anybody who knows me knows that I love the Phasma novel. I adore that book. It's fantastic, wonderful book. Her character gets destroyed in this movie. Really stupid. And I think so. She's a loser too.
Yeah. No, I straight up lose.
Hux. Loser. I don't. I have no idea. I have no idea what even happened. You never know what happens to Hux because you just see him go off screen and then that's all. We have no idea what happens to him.
Well, no, he kind of bails when the whole confrontation with Snoke.
So did we actually see him fly off somewhere or get away or do something?
He kind of runs off as soon as Rey comes in, and I think as far as there you go. Yeah, I think I remember him scurrying off or something like that when Rey gets pulled in.
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly what happened or the battle starts, but
I remember
like the last time I remember them. What happened was when their banter between when they're on the AT-AT and they're kind of fighting over who should lead, etc. Snoke, loser.
lose. Yeah, definitely lose on that one.
Pretty stupid. So anyway, okay, and last but not least,
Maz?
What was Maz Kanata? Just kind of a video game in the middle of the movie.
Lose
Loser, total lose.
I mean, the reason for calling Maz was to find somebody who's a key master.
Yeah.
Which they didn't find, and that was totally pointless. I don't know. You'd think it's something like this. At this point in Star Wars, they'd have a little better than holograms as far as getting data or tracking things down. And then just to see Maz flying around in this action scene, I don't know.
So apparently she had like a camera droid following her while she's flying around in a jetpack. I don't know. That was kind of stupid.